Hey DevNations, Perez the Dev. Today I wanted to do a quick little video discussing what exactly are alternative investments and why should we care about them. So what are alternative investments? There are any really investments outside of your more traditional investments such as stocks, bonds, fixed income, and cash. So these are going to be things such as NFTs or non-fungible tokens, collectible cards like your sports cards, your Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, things of that nature, memorabilia like little toys and tchotchkes, more other clothing and collectible items really. So this could be like comic books as well. So that's really what they are exactly, alternative investments. Now, why should we care about alternative investments? Well, I think it comes down to two reasons. One being because it allows for portfolio diversification. So if you're already invested in the real estate market or the stock market, with alternative investments, it doesn't really have much correlation, or in other words, it doesn't really have any relationship with the stock market or the real estate market. So if the real estate market or the stock market goes down, your alternative investments won't really be affected. So it allows for a bit more diversification and allows you to lower your risk for your investments overall. Secondly, I think it's because of nostalgia, if you will. I mean, how cool would it be to say I have an original rookie card of Michael Jordan or LeBron James? You know, like that's cool to say. Oh, I have this item. You know, I'm a true fan. Or imagine if you're a Spider-Man fan, you're really into Spider-Man or even the Avengers, and you had an original first appearance of their comic book. You know, that'd be a really cool thing to have and sort of bragging rights to say, if you will. Now, some pros and cons about it. So with cons for alternative investments, obviously you could lose out on money. Currently, they're really hot right now. They're like the thing. So you could go ahead and lose out on money. So just don't overextend yourself or don't go and spend money you can't really afford to lose, all right? When you go ahead and do alternative investments, spend money, as much money as you can afford to go to zero, you know? So if that's $100, $10, that's fine. Just don't overextend yourself and spend your entire savings on alternative investments. Some pros, of course, you could probably make some money if you invested in Bitcoin or, NFTs probably 2019, 2020, and then sold it in 2021. It's probably good to say you made some sort of a profit or a return on your investment, because 2019, 2020, NFTs weren't too crazy, and then they completely exploded in 2021 and later half of 2020. So again, with alternative investments, just don't overextend yourself, and you eventually over time you might lose money or you might make a nice profit. But then secondly, with the pros, I think it's also for the thrill of the hunt. Imagine if you're really, you're a really big fan of some OG sports person you really look up to, and you spend your weekends looking for their rookie card and eventually you find it. Like, that's such a fun story to go ahead and tell. Yeah, I was on the last card of my 300 card pack, and I finally found that original rookie card that I was looking for, and I have it right there framed up on my wall. That's a cool story to tell. That's always fun to always experience as well, especially if they're really your heroes and your role models. So I think that's another reason, another pro to look into alternative investments. But I just wanted to go ahead and create a little video sharing with you guys what exactly alternative investments are and why we should care about them. If you guys are into alternative investments, please let me know what you're looking into. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.